Welcome back to Cooking with Meri Mostachiano, French baker. Let's carry on to where we left off, shall we? So, we're whisking the egg into the cold mixture. What we're going to do next is we're going to add some vanilla essence, which is such a beautiful, perfect, unique touch to the French baking. Very, very important. If you're ever baking and you miss out this step, it's not good. You're not going to have a very good time. So, vanilla essence. The trick is you must get a little bit of your skin on the vanilla. So what you do is you put it on your cheek like so. You go like this, like have your face blown up like a puffer fish. Yes, you know, like. So you do that, and you put the vanilla on your cheek, and then you tip it up like that to get some of the skin, some of the soil essence into the vanilla. And then what you do is simply sweep it off your cheek like so, and you dip it into the mixture, and you whisk it round. Very, very, very important tip and trick to do with your baking. Yes. Then what we do is we fill the lid, the vanilla essence lid, and we put that in like so. Now, of course, we whisk the mixture like we always do every step. What we're going to do next, though, is we're going to come over here to the oven. Now, we've just got our oven fixed, so we're going to hope that it does work. What we do is we open the oven. We're going to set one of the trays a little bit higher because these ones are a little too low. Just like my pants right now, they're like falling down quite a lot recently. And it's quite annoying because with the French baking, it's hard to keep, pulling up your panties. Yes, anyway, right, so what we're going to do is we're going to close the oven. We're going to turn it on to bake. Okay, bake, that's very important because we are baking the cake, so it's on bake. Okay, cake on bake, that's going to be your poem to remember what you do. Okay, you never grill a cake. Trust me, I've tried many times in my life before to grill a cake. It does not work, I promise you, okay? I've done that one for you. You're safe. Okay, now, what we're going to do is we're going to put the temperature to about 180. 180 is a very, very good temperature to bake the cake. I love this. This beautiful music. Oh, I wish I could do a tango right now with my husband over in France. It's a shame. I'm very much missing him. I haven't seen him in so long. Anyway, let's get back to the baking, shall we? So, just put cheese there. So what we do, of course, I missed a very important step to baking. We must dance to the baking. We have to dance. Okay, it's such an important part. You have to dance. Dance. Yes, you must dance. Okay, dance to the song. Just let your soul just break free in the beauty of the chefing. Anyway, okay, let's get on to it. So, sugar. What we're going to do next is we're going to put in our powder ingredients. Okay, so we've got our smooth ingredients. Now we're going to put our powder. So, baking powder, big step to the powders, very important. Going to get a spoon, just a simple spoon, one that you see your face upside down when you look into it. So what we're going to do is we're going to get a small spoon of baking powder, and we're going to sprinkle it like so into the mixture. Now, did I drop the lid? This is me. Oh my goodness, I'm very clumsy today. But that's okay, because remember, clumsy baking is okay as long as you clean up afterwards, as long as you dance, as long as you have fun, as long as you put your soul into the baking. It's okay if you're clumsy. Okay, so we're going to whisk that in like so. Now, we're going to get the cocoa. Very important baking piece is the cocoa. And we're going to simply just tip some in. This is something that you can just choose how strong or not you want your cake to be. And I do want my cake to be quite strong, so I'm putting in lots of cocoa. That's probably far too much cocoa, but it's okay because you can never have far too much cocoa. Cocoa is a very important ingredient in the French baking as well as all the other things, the vanilla and the wish on the butter and the sugar when you put it in the mixture, all part of the thing. It's like families. It's like you have to have a mother and a father and a child, and the grandparents and the aunties and the uncles, and you've got to have the whole family to make the child happy and right. It's just like baking. You've got to have all the ingredients, otherwise it doesn't quite work. Okay, so what we've got now is a lovely, lovely brown mixture. I'm just gonna show you the lovely, lovely chocolate brown mixture. Now, the most important part of the cake is the flour. Very, very important part. Flour to me is like a what's the point of baking a cake when there's no cake to the cake? It's like the flour. You just need the flour, if you know what I mean. These are my friends as well. Let me show you, please. Look at my friends. They're so handsome. They're all my ex-husbands as well. I do get married quite a lot in my time. In fact, I'm getting married next week. Not to my current husband, a new one. I do, yes. I do like to marry around. It's kind of my thing. Anyway, back to the cooking. Must importantly put the flour in the mixture. What we do is we get a half cup and we put some flour in like so, and we're going to do about 1 cup, so we're going to do 1/2 a cup, and then we're going to do another half of a cup. Of course, it's not coming out. It's like my poo I did this morning. It just was not coming out. Anyway, let's do another one. My French accent has quite changed, I think. I'm not sure what kind of accent this is now, but I'm just going to keep going with it. It could be like German or something like that, but it's okay. Okay, so what we're gonna do is another half of the flour. Oh no, I forgot to mention, I'm not just French. I do miss France because I did grow up in France, but I'm also German and a little bit Japanese because my father's best friend that raised me was Japanese, so I do have some Japanese in me as well, if that makes sense. So I'm quite a mixed, complex human being, if you know what I mean. But aren't we all? It's so good to be interesting. It's so much worth being interesting than being normal, because why would you? Because I was doing pretty well with keeping my accent up until now, you see. Okay, anyway, so in France, one of my favorite things to do was cook the croissants in the morning at the cafe that I worked at. Every morning was cook the croissants. Such a therapeutic dish to create, It's very, very beautiful dish. I would make the croissants. I would make 50,000 croissants in a month, every month. Every single month, 50,000, and there would never be more, never be less. I'd always do that amount. I was such a good chef, and I got paid so much. And now I just work this job in a bakery just down the road from where I used to work. And yes, we play such good music, as you can see. The soundtrack is so good. And it's beautiful. I do very much enjoy my life working here at the bakery. I get to make chocolate cakes and more croissants sometimes, and different kinds of croissants, like the chicken croissant and the lemon croissant.
It's $5 weeks at Pack and Save. That means your savings will blast off into the stratosphere, literally.
Sorry about that, I just had a bit of a seizure. You see, this does happen to me sometimes when the music stops. It kind of stops my brain from working, like the little men that run around in your brain, like doing all the things, yet sometimes it just stops that from happening. Anyway, let's come have a look at what we're doing here. So, we've got the flour and we're just mixing in the mixture. It looks like a big pool, doesn't it? Mixing in the mixture. Now what we need to do now actually is get a different type of mixer, because sometimes we do need to get one of these instead, because that's much better at mixing through the flour with the water. So we're going to use this. Yes, of quite funny. This morning when I woke up, I got out of my beautiful, beautiful French bed and I sang a song to the little birdie outside my window, yeah? Little birdie going cheep, 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 cheep. It was so gorgeous. And I sang a song and I hummed a song to this little birdie that I wrote for him, actually. And it was about how people sometimes do have hard times, on their phone. The phone is a very, very, very difficult thing. The technology that we have invented in this day and age is not good for the mind or the soul. Like I said before, the French baking is so good for the mind and for the soul, but the phone is not at all. The phones should not be illegal. I believe phones should actually be banned. It's not good. It's very, very, very not good at all. So what we're going to do now, you see, is I have accidentally made the mixture a little too thick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put just a little more milk in the mixture to make it. And yes, hopefully my father tomorrow morning doesn't get angry because I put too much milk in the mixture, because you see he's quite addicted to the caffeine, so he has to have many, many coffees every morning. Anyway, so let's just mix this. While I mix this, I'm going to say goodbye for a second, but I shall come back after the break, okay? I love you very much. Thank you for staying in tune.